What if I told you that right now your heart is sending you warning signals, quiet ones, easy to dismiss, and without knowing what they mean, a single ordinary moment like climbing the stairs could end in a cardiac emergency? That is not meant to scare you. That is meant to wake you up. Because the truth is, most people over 60 have no idea their heart has been struggling in silence for months, sometimes years, before anything dramatic happens. The heart does not quit without warning. It whispers first. And today, I am going to teach you exactly what those whispers sound like. But here is the good news. Every single sign I am about to share with you is something you can act on starting today. Before we dive in, if you have not subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. I am Dr. Adrian Fairborn, and I have spent over 20 years working with patients in their 60s, 70s, and 80s. I created this channel because the conversations that happen inside my clinic, the honest ones, the ones that actually change outcomes, those deserve a wider room. Too many people are walking around with a heart quietly asking for help and nobody listening. That ends today. Here's what most people do not understand about the aging heart. It does not fail suddenly. It compensates. For years, it quietly adapts, working harder, stretching its walls, pumping faster to make up for what it is losing. Think of it like a car engine running low on oil for a long time. It keeps moving you down the road. But underneath, the parts are wearing faster than they should, and one day, the engine seizes. That process is called cardiac remodeling. In plain language, your heart is changing its shape and function, trying to keep up. And most people feel nothing until it has already gone too far. Research published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that more than 40% of adults over 65 show measurable signs of early cardiac stress before they ever report a single symptom. Nearly half the people watching this right now may already be in that window. So let us go through the 7 signs your heart may already be sending you. Warning sign number 1 is breathlessness, doing things that never used to wind you, not breathlessness after running. The quiet kind. You walk from the bedroom to the kitchen and need a moment to catch your breath. You carry groceries up 5 steps and your chest feels tight. When the heart struggles to pump efficiently, fluid begins to back up into the lungs. Not a flood, just a slow, quiet accumulation. The medical term is pulmonary congestion, and in plain language it means your lungs are working against extra resistance with every breath. If you have noticed breathlessness at low effort that was not there a year ago, that is your heart asking you to pay attention. Tell your doctor and use the exact words, exertional breathlessness. Those 2 words will move the conversation in the right direction. Now let us go to warning sign number 2. Warning sign number 2 is swelling in your ankles and feet, especially by the end of the day. You put your shoes on in the morning without issue, and by afternoon they feel tight. You press a finger into the skin above your ankle, and the dent stays before slowly filling back in. That dent, which holds its shape, is called pitting edema, and it is one of the clearest physical signs that the right side of the heart is not moving blood forward efficiently. When the heart falls behind, blood pools in the lower body and fluid leaks into surrounding tissue. If this is new or gradually getting worse, do not wait for your next appointment. Call ahead and describe it. Ankle swelling that is new and progressive is something your doctor needs to know about now. Caught early, this is very manageable. Let us keep going with number 3. Warning sign number 3 is a heartbeat that feels wrong. Maybe it flutters. Maybe it pounds too hard for no reason. Maybe it skips while you are sitting completely still. The medical term is palpitations. And while an occasional flutter can be harmless, a pattern deserves real attention. As the heart ages, its electrical system becomes more vulnerable to disruption. The most common result is atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat in the upper chambers. Research published in the European Heart Journal found that atrial fibrillation affects more than 10% of adults over 75, and many go undiagnosed because episodes are brief. But this matters because an irregular heartbeat dramatically raises the risk of stroke. Blood that is not moving cleanly can pool and form clots. If you feel your heart doing something unusual, write down when it happens and how long it lasts. Press 2 fingers to the side of your neck and feel your pulse. If it feels irregular, make the call today. If you are still watching and finding these signs helpful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you are with me. Because what comes next may be the warning sign most people completely overlook. Warning sign number 4 is fatigue that sleep does not fix. Not tired after a long day, a deeper, heavier exhaustion. You wake from a full night of sleep, and within an hour, you are ready to sit back down. When the heart is not pumping efficiently, your muscles and organs receive less oxygen than they need, and your body tells you to slow down to reduce demand. That signal is persistent fatigue. It is one of the most frequently missed cardiac symptoms because it looks so much like aging. If your energy shifted not over years, but over weeks or months, and rest does not restore you, that pattern matters. Track it. Do not accept this fatigue as normal. Let us go to number 5. Warning sign number 5 is dizziness when you stand up. You push yourself to standing, and for a moment the room tilts, your vision dims, or you feel suddenly unsteady. This is called orthostatic hypotension. When the heart is struggling, the adjustment your blood vessels should make instantly becomes slower, and blood pools in the lower body too long, leaving the brain briefly short of what it needs. A study in JAMA Internal Medicine found that fall-related injuries rank among the top 5 causes of hospitalization in adults over 65. If this is happening to you, rise slowly every time. Sit at the edge of your seat for 10 seconds before standing and mention it to your doctor. Medication adjustments often resolve this completely. Now on to number 6. Warning sign number 6 is a dry cough that will not go away, especially worse when you lie down at night. Most people reach for an allergy pill, but a persistent dry cough in someone over 60 can signal that fluid is slowly building up around the lungs. When the left side of the heart is not keeping up, pressure builds backward and fluid seeps into lung tissue. The lungs respond with a cough reflex, an attempt to clear something that cannot be coughed away. Some people find they need 2 or 3 pillows to sleep without coughing. If that is a recent change for you, tell your doctor how many pillows you now need and when it started. Identified early, this responds well to treatment. Let us get to the final sign. Warning sign number 7 is confusion or difficulty concentrating that comes and goes. You find yourself in the middle of a sentence and the word is gone. You read a paragraph and realize you have no idea what it said. Many people accept this as inevitable after 60, but the brain consumes 20% of your body's entire oxygen supply and is one of the first organs to feel the effects of reduced cardiac output. A study published in Circulation, the flagship journal of the American Heart Association, found that adults with even mildly reduced cardiac function showed significantly faster cognitive decline over 5 years than those with healthy heart function. If your thinking feels cloudier and any of the other signs in this video are also present, your heart deserves a place in that conversation. This may be something very treatable. Before we go any further, I need to pause and say something directly to you. Everything shared in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not medical advice. It is not a substitute for a real conversation with your own doctor. And it is absolutely not a reason to change or stop any treatment without professional guidance. What it is a starting point. Use this video to begin that conversation, not to finish it alone. If you have noticed one or more of these 7 signs, write down what you observed and when it started. Then call your doctor and read that list out loud. You are not overreacting. You are being exactly as proactive as you should be. The 7 signs we covered today are breathlessness with low effort, swelling in the ankles and feet, an irregular heartbeat, fatigue that sleep cannot fix, dizziness when standing, a persistent dry cough at night, and brain fog or difficulty concentrating. In combination, they are your body speaking a language worth learning. Tell me in the comments below which of these you have noticed. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. In the next video, I am going to show you the 5 foods cardiologists eat every day to protect their own hearts. Do not miss it. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here is to living life on your own terms.